plight of princes. Where we last left off, our miscreant group of would-be heroes, adventurers, and people who did not sign up for this were finishing off a long trek from, I believe, started in Luskin, where they made their way to Bryn Shandar, to aid a wandering trader in arriving and ensuring that their goods do in fact make their way to their designated location. On their way, they were waylaid by multiple negatives, nasties, yetis, and otherwises. As they were making their way further, they eventually made their way to Bryn Shandar and realized that this traveling trader was a acolyte of some form of Artis Cimber, one of the more well-known magi of Faerun. Having received their magical compensations and a small bit of gold, they were sent on their way, which they then returned to their original task, searching out for artifacts that were left all across Faerun after an attack by the Githyanki. These particular artifacts made from a particular metal that was not yet seen on Faerun, however, was used and wielded by Gith during the initial attack on Neverwinter, which decimated a large portion of the standing forces, made several heroes disappear, and kidnapped a large number of royalty. They also, when they were in Bryn Shandar, realized that it most likely suffered a similar fate. Now they made their way southward, taking a western path after they made it to the tri-corner on the crossroads just south of Bryn Shandar, towards the Ironmasters. Having found multiple signs and evidence of Githyanki ships, wreckages, but no bodies, indicative of the Githyanki of this setting, which tend to, when they die, more or less get dispelled or removed from the zone and taken out of this plane. They eventually found the epicenter where the Spire of Lakith had landed, and through some very high investigation checks and otherwise perceptions, found it indicative that there was a lot of evocation magic still raw in the air, almost akin to radiation. There was even small amounts of lightning sparks of blood coming from the fur that was left there. Following very obvious at the initial point tracks due to several trees that had been bulldozed over, they proceeded deeper and deeper away from the roads. As they did, they found themselves more or less coming across what looked like a massive, essentially, opening that went down on its sides into these massive corners. From there, it was a cave entrance. A locate object spell was used, which did forewarn that there was indeed a nearby essence to this creature, to this artifact, and it was beneath them. However, there was the remnants of a white dragon that had been killed and feasted upon, but was being covered by snow at the time. With a bit of investigation for the party druid, his hand passed through an open space which was being patted down by snow, pushing it out of the way and letting that scent re-enter the atmosphere around it. After a brief period of oh shit runs from him to the rest of the party, everyone scattered into the trees, the party paladin running away with their goats.
Donkeys.
And donkeys? Was it gun? Okay, I thought donkeys were something
We got goat
else.
figurines.
Okay. Ah, you got to go get figurines. That's what I was thinking about goats.
Goats come later.
No, the goats
By the way, everyone's items should be in the item list with under players that can actually view them. So if you've gotten an item and it's not something you got down in your item list, it should be in the item handout section. So you made your way, and this beast, a titanic bear, polar bear in the sign of ancient, massive heaps of fur, heaps of muscle, pulled itself out, and it could be very clear to see that there was something embedded just onto the brow bone there, where it's very dense on the skull, where there was a trickle of blue blood coming down over the eye. The creatures underneath the eyes were blackened and sagged, and there was lightning crackling in the air around you, building as the monster came out. It came out, stood up onto its hind legs and let out a roar, standing nearly over 20 foot in height at the top of its head before it slammed back down, and as it did, the ground jolted and shook. Everyone did their best to hide as the bear lunged into a portion of the dragon corpse. But some people weren't as stealthy as others. I think I got all that right. Did I miss anything, folks?
No, that sounds pretty spot on to me.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, the only thing which I put in chat was Foss was actually traveling with us since Port Lost, not
It was
Lost.
the last. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he helped you through Luskin.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
But other than that,
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah, because there's literally we went from Neverwinter to Port Lost. We were there in Port Lost, and we're like, we're traveling, and we're gonna need money. Oh, let's see if there's any sort of trader that needs help, and then we found Foss.
We could
Just
get
like,
paid to do this.
Yeah.
speaking of things you have to be doing, how about you all roll initiative?
What,
I don't wanna.
Where is my token?
What tree am I in?
There we go.
God, I zoomed out so much.
Also, there.
I'm assuming I'm in that tree there.
Dog.
Now,
I'm
now,
assuming I'm in this one.
about 3 seconds when Kika can have their turn, a certain giant werewolf is going to appear. I'm calling it now.
Oh jeez, it's almost like it's a strategy that works really well.
Wow! No!
Admittedly,
Come on,
every
dude.
creature hasn't been twice the size of Gregor, which this one is. At least.
Yeah.
I mean, that's never really mattered because the whole point of it is to be, hey, distraction.
Here's an invisible thing, or an incorporeal thing you can punch through. Punch through it and get confused, big angry monster.
You can
It's
say
like-
that, but I
it's
think
like-
every single time you've summoned it, the thing it's been against has nearly shat itself and ran.
Yeah,
Almost.
Yes, because most things that encounter it have common sense.
almost.
Have sense, yeah.
But as with the Yeti, it's fun to be like, right, well, it's gonna roll a d5 to see who it hits, and I'm like, actually a d6 because it thinks that thing is real,
Yeah.
and then it works.
And then it works.
Oh, why am I going first?
Healers should always go first or last.
Well, I'm not a healer, so that's fine.
Oh god, here we go again.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Oh
So-
god, I'm going second to
Oh
first.
god,
Oh
the
god.
paladin's the furthest away!
Yes, the paladin is the furthest away.
With a
You-
mount, but
Um,
I can't put my mount on fucking ground.
Ah, sorry, I'll do that for you. Just a moment.
Sorry,
I should have given you access to that. That is my mistake.
Yeah, you need to-
Where's
I mean,
your
I have
wagon?
access, but it's just not letting me grab the
Ah.
token and move it.
It's because
Like any... There you go. Like any good mount should be, it's a bit bigger than you.
Yeah, because it is a large.
well, mechanically they have to be bigger than you, otherwise they can't
Yeah,
carry
yeah,
you.
Yes, any good mount. Right. Who wants to roll me a d20?
Yeah, I do.
Because then.
Okay.
Good.
Runara.
No.
You've pinned yourself down close to the ground next to one of these trees, and as you're there, you just hear the monster let out this bestial roar as it's looking towards the trees, its head looking as if it's still searching. And as it roared, it almost knocked you back with just the force of blast from the wind, as if like just inhaling and letting out that roar itself. If you were closer, it probably would have thrown you. It hasn't looked at anyone in particular, but it's looking around the area where Mr. Loyalty is.
Okay. Is it my turn? Can I do something?
Sure, Jane.
Oh boy, how far away am I? This is sort of check first. Sure. I'm gonna move. Right. There, is that close enough?
Well, definitely going to take notice of you if you do.
Well, it might. We'll right there.
Are you trying to do it stealthily?
I mean, I want
Half your movement if you do.
No, I need to use both foot to get in range.
Then you and your heavier armor moving towards the creature. You sure you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Then as you get close enough, its head just snaps straight towards you.
I cast blindness, deafness, and try to make it go blind. Yes, to make a Constitution saving throw, which probably isn't the best one to choose in hindsight, but yes, make a Constitution.
Ones exist. Ones exist.
Ones exist. Just give me a second, folks.
Real quick on me. My mount my fine steed would go on my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically treat it as your... I always treat familiars and anything you summon as going on your turn. Which is
Okay,
important in case anyone else summons anything this round.
Yes, it's so much easier.
Yeah, I
Easy.
don't think your DC's a 20.
Yeah, it's only said 21, so it's blind.
Yeah, can I have this DC amplifier on my chest?
Yeah, you said this actually reduces the making me to disease. I think you're wrong, actually. It doesn't. I use my bonus action to...
It doesn't make you immune to dumb bitch disease.
That's not disease, that's a curse. Come on.
So what did you use your bonus action for, sir?
To shit his pants.
Shit my pants.
That's a free action.
Because you won't let me cast another spell, will you?
No?
Oh, I don't want the bonus action spells, man. It's fine. That's fine.
Okay. It's the bear's turn now. You just watch as its body begins to shake, and it looks like it's experiencing a form of migraine as it just lowers its head down and just begins to struggle against its skull. As it does, lightning begins to erupt from there.
Counter spell? Question mark?
You are
I can't
not
imagine it's a
within
spell.
range.
I really don't know. I've got to ask though, don't I?
You're not in range.
What's the range?
60 foot.
Oh, well, there you go, then that answers
60.
Well, it wouldn't matter. Would I at least know, at least for future reference, as somebody who knows arcane, would I think that's something I could counterspell?
It's more, you're going to have to figure that out afterwards if you survive. If you retrieve whatever you believe is causing this, you might learn from there.
Okay, that's fair.
Do we have like an idea of what it looks like right now? Like, have we got a...
We know it's there.
No, I mean the thing in its head.
It looks like...
Yeah, we've seen one before. We have a visual.
Yeah, but have we got? Does it look the same? Is it always just going to look the same like that, or is it?
Well, it's a bit far away and covered in blue blood.
Okay, so right now we're not too sure.
Yeah.
Also, it's its
Yeah.
turn, so stop delaying.
It's similar enough that the locate object worked. So
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we know it's
Exactly.
fire.
it is going to be very close to it.
So, the bear is going to suffer its migraine and the item will be activated. And Call Lightning will be used.
Oh.
It's only seen one person.
Sure. Dex save, right?
Sure, Jane.
I'm trying to remember cool lightning, so I don't remember. Yeah, that's a spell.
Yeah, you take 19 points of lightning damage.
Yikes.
The bear turns towards you as it's suffering, and its eyes can just open and express out directly towards you. The lightning is up in the air, slamming down, and it strikes straight into your chest. But the energy from it actually is pouring almost entirely out of the spire, as if it's almost being drained, like water that's been released from a valve. And for a brief moment, the bear looks like it has a little bit of relief due to the pain on its face. But it's still a big, angry, fuck off bear. And I'm just going to check something very important very quickly. Okay. It did that. And now, because it's used its action, boom, it is going to just charge straight towards you because you have made yourself a target. And that is its turn. Pause!
Oh,
Run.
good.
Run!
I'm in a tree.
This way you
second
it.
to stop
literally
you
asked
from
me to
running.
take you there.
No, I want to be here. First thing I'm gonna do is hex.
Okay, that's a bonus action. You hex him. What are you going to use hex for?
Strength.
Okay. Grapple checks it has disadvantage on, struggles with climbing more, that kind of stuff.
And then I'm gonna shoot it. Oh wait.
Oh
fuck.
god, look how
Just
tiny
fucked
the
up.
icon is.
Did I just fuck up already? We love doing that. I never remember if it's an action or a bonus action to do this. Hang on.
Are you trying to?
Blue, you'll know this. Is it an action or a bonus action to activate Crimson Right?
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Fuck. Never mind. I'll just shoot it normally.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
I'll sharpshoot it because why not?
Why not?
Oh god, which one is it? This one. 13?
That is just a miss.
Okay. 19.
That is a hit.
Yay. And then, oh god, where's my hex?
Ooh, you did this with the -5. Fuck.
Yeah! I told you
That was
it
the sharpshooter one.
Yeah, I forget that. I was like, oh yeah, sharp. Oh shit, sharp.
I'm
If I'd remembered to do my Crimson Right, this would have been much worse.
I'm now waiting for that moment when I just see the measuring thing. How far can I move in a direction that is not near this bear?
So, Posey, your first shot struck into its hide, but it got stuck between layers of fat and fur and skin. Just literally, it's one of those ones of, oh, I may as well just shot the snow. You take out the second one, you're like, okay, let's hit something solid. You aim for somewhere where you know it's going to go in and going to hit muscle. It's going to hit somewhere. As it's kind of pulling itself back up, an arrow goes in, a bolt fires, shunk into the chest underneath it, and there's a moment where the bear pulls back a little, and all around it, lightning just erupts out and kind of strikes the ground about it. And there's this little moment of, had you been in melee, that lightning probably would have hit you.
Yo, I was in melee.
Yes, but you weren't the one who was hitting it.
Okay, that's fine. I want to double check that.
Yeah, it's like a hellish rebuke thing. Can I just ask, because I'm like near, like how big is the spire? Is it like a normal size spire or is it huge?
Is it something that we could get our hands
Is it the same size
It's
as the
definitely
one?
something you could get your hands around. But
Right, yeah.
you just need to remember, like, it's essentially... What's the best
This is only a
example?
quick look thing as well. I just want like a
Here,
vague idea.
actually, I've got something of a vague idea. It's not this big, but it's about this size in regards to the size.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool.
Like them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What even is that?
It's,
Oh, it's a
exercise
workout kit.
Curtain rail?
Oh, one of them.
Could we? So based on what we can see of it, could we judge how deep into its skull this thing is embedded? Or is that not something that would add too much?
You would have to spend time looking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't move from tree to tree here because that's going to be too far.
Depends on your standing
Yeah,
jump,
that's-
but you should have calculated that.
I have no idea how you would even go about that. Never mind. I'm just going to stay here.
Google D&D jump calculator, it'll do it for you.
I'm good.
You're like, nah. So you fire at that
I'll just
shot,
stay
and the
here.
bear just like takes this thing and looks up towards the trees for where you are. As you kind of like just hide behind, like clenching the crossbow.
That was my concentration check for locate object by way found.
And it's gone.
Oh no, where could it possibly be?
Who knows?
I've lost it. I knew where the spiral flak was. Now I don't.
Oh no, I've lost it. Shit.
Wittick. Right enough, Wittick. That was about where it is on its forehead. Fuck.
Right. Since I know the donkeys are safe here, I hop on the steed.
You hop on the car.
Oh.
Hang on, I'll fix this. Ah. No, wait. You're fine. Get back. Get you there. Can you move it?
Yeah, I can move him to the
Fantastic.
Siemens unit. We were y'all? Okay.
Narrowin, welcome to my world.
Paladins. Get them on a map. Let them go anything. It's their
let's go
jam.
ahead. So for Garm's action, as he gets his own, he's going to dash.
Damn right he is. That's the point of it.
So,
Aim paladin, no problem.
hold on. Oh, I forgot his Q.
No.
Straight dash real quick. No.
Where do you go?
I'm gonna run in a circle just because I can.
No, but it's actually just gonna do straight.
Yeah, it
there.
bounds past the trees, and like you've seen the dogs that like move through the posts so fucking quickly. Like half of its leg hasn't even hit the ground there; it's already moving over to the next point, which is really weird for something that big and that metal.
Yeah, and then actually, let's see. Head up basically 100 feet, 70 to here. So I could. Yeah,
I would say you can get to its back, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You straight up Shadow of the Colossus run around the big bastard like, oh fuck.
Which thing gives me advantage.
Because you have someone who thinks they might be harrying it on the far side.
Yeah. And I get 2 attacks.
Is your level 5.
Yay!
Anything you need to do on a bonus action first?
I'm going to activate the radiant damage. Because I was going to either cast Divine Favor on myself and Garum,
That's
or
the sound it makes.
Yeah.
or activate the sword, which I'll do that. So
Activate.
and with advantage.
As you activate it, you can actually just see like the sword itself actually. It's such a heavy, massive thing, but the portions of the blade up the side, the edges actually extend out, and just like this radiant energy almost pours out like flame from an exhaust. From a very bad exhaust.
Alright, 1.
Anything's a
Wait.
smoke machine if you use it wrong, and fuck, you hit.
And... Did I hit 2?
I think you hit twice.
Cool! I would also like to, Divine... I would like to...
Divine Smite both of them, or just one?
I got the points, so I'll do both.
Oh, fuck it.
So,
Now, what level are you gonna
2,
bash this bitch at?
Do it 2 1 levels.
Okay, so that is going to be... So click your damage first for the slashing, and then just
Yeah,
roll
which
48.
this should already have the 1d6, because I have that as modifier.
Yeah, click
for
it and we'll
the
see.
Sword.
Yep, there you go. The bonus action's there for the first one.
Yep. That, and then find smite.
So that is 14 and 27.
And expend extra damage of 2d8 for that.
Yeah.
4d8.
Just roll 48. It's probably going to be your easiest bet.
Yeah.
I recommend if you want to... Ooh, nice! Nice! I recommend for yourself in the future, Narrowin, have Divine Smite as an actual spell. Just like have it as 2d8 and let it like progress so you can say what level do you want to cast it at. Like you can do with the spell.
yeah.
I do that for
I
thing.
think Roll20 has that already preset in. I'm not entirely sure.
Check it later. Check it later.
Yeah, I think it might be one
Okay.
of those class things that you can click and drag over from the SRD.
Okay, so, Wittick, you swing once with the sword, strike in, and you pull back with the greatsword to strike a second time. As the second strike is coming in, lightning erupts from the creature and strikes you. Almost as if from the wound you struck, the blood erupts out. And you take 10 points of lightning damage. And then from the second time, you take another 2. So you take 18 points of lightning damage total.
Okay.
And is that all you... Yeah, you've moved, your bonus actions, you're done.
Yeah.
Unless this is where you tell me, I'm a fighter, and you action surge it.
No.
King.
Hello.
Hello.
I cast Raven Feeblement.
On hit, it makes it take that. Nice.
Yep, can't make a saving throw to the end of its next turn.
That does hit. So roll for its damage.
There is
Or
no
does-
damage to roll.
Oh, there is no damage. You just
It's
you
an
just go
effect.
bam,
Yeah.
get weak.
Yep.
Okay. So.
No, it does have damage.
No,
Does
no,
it?
no, no. Read the
Read the instructions.
Make
spell.
make
On
a
a hit.
ranged spell attack against the target on hit. Oh,
The
okay.
target
On a hit,
deals.
this
hit,
effect happens. Not
The
on a hit, it
the
takes
target
6
only
damage.
deals half damage with weapon
Yeah.
attacks that
That's
use
my bad.
strength.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, I've taken 30 feet of movement and hid behind this tree.
Serenus.
Okay. Because I've just been trying to go over some things that I'm going to try to do. Right. So luckily, I got that nat 20 stealth, so you can't see me, I hope. I'm going to use one of my wild shapes and cast Wild Companion, and I'm going to cast a hummingbird. Something small, out the way, won't be able to see. Hopefully.
Okay. A teeny tiny itty bitty bird.
Yes. Can I move that on its turn straight away, or do I have to wait?
Next turn.
Next turn, that's okay. Then
I'm just gonna give you an itty bitty raven.
That's fine.
Go fuck yourself.
And then I'm going to just. Am I able to? Can I detect if I can see, like? Can I just try and make it a bit investigation into the bear itself? If there's anything I know on it, anything.
From that far away? Fuck no.
Can I
you gotta
jump
get-
to the tree?
You gotta
Like-
jump to the bear if you want to be taking a look at him. But he's a bit too big and a bit too moving around, kicking up snow about him.
Okay, I'm going to try stealthily move to a tree next to me then. That's a bit closer.
Okay, so you're gonna use your action to sneak towards a tree.
Yes.
Use your action to take a stealth check then. You try to move stealthily, like, okay, hummingbird, stay quiet because we're all very super nervous right now. Shit!
I tried, okay?
tried.
I
Nice.
tried. Then,
We respect that you tried.
We can all see that you tried because you failed.
and then, bonus action. I think we determined that Magic Stone.
Bonus action was already done.
Oh yeah, that's
Bonus
right,
action
yeah.
is summon a bird.
Yes, it is. And then actions. Yeah, I presume I'm just in the tree that's just next to me. That
You want
one.
to use your movement to climb up that tree? Go ahead. 20 foot up. Well, you can get 15 foot up the tree.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move like a bit closer, essentially.
Okay, so you're going to get maybe about 10 foot up the tree then.
Yeah.
Okay. Loyalty, and then Kika. Who's got the higher dex amongst you two?
Not sure. I'm on.
Baby or Twink?
I'm on a +2.
I'm +2 as well.
15.
14.
Okay.
That's me.
That's the bird! Who gets to go first?
Oh.
Hey, yay!
Curls will vouch
Honey,
that
we
I've been
almost
trying to
counted
think
it.
of what to do for the last, half hour, and I have not come to an answer. So it's probably going to be the old faithful of casting an illusion, because that's free and doesn't cost me any spell slots.
You can always try flipping it over for massive damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, it's not. Sorry, my bad. It's not giant enemy crab.
Or cow.
Yeah, silent image. But I will take our druid suggestion, and I'm gonna make a little baby white dragon appear.
Ooh.
Baby white dragon.
Well,
Big,
hang on, let
big.
me check the size.
Oh no, you mean because if you can do a large creature, you can do a white dragon, a young white dragon.
15 foot cubes. That's a young dragon.
Yeah, you can get a white.
Yep, young white dragon. It is based off size, not off strength. So if it is big, so it is a 15 foot white dragon. So it's big enough to, it's nearly as big as him.
Interestingly enough, it doesn't show up under the monsters that were already in the list, so I had to draw it out. Here we are.
Clever too, since it just tussled with a white dragon. It would be reasonable to suspect that was real.
Exactly.
Exactly. So there you go.
Brrr!
Thank you,
Hang on,
Junior
wait,
Friend,
no.
for the suggestion.
Hang on. Brrr! I've always got to do that, where I'm like, wait, no, it's not facing yet!
It's not facing the right way.
Is that everything?
No, just to be
Now, kiss.
just to be cautious, I'm gonna come away a little bit. Go behind this tree.
Okay, you just go, bop, and then you turn around and fly away.
Yep.
You just extend out your hands, and from the ground around you, up where you are, just the leaves begin building up into this form that coalesces as it springs out from the trees and lands down onto the space. This young white dragon that roars up at the bear's face. The bear, already being shot, struck at the back, was beginning to turn towards Garm and Wittig as it was preparing to swing, but then it looks and sees that there's more about it, just begins roaring out. No
That's
action?
my turn.
No bonus action?
That was my action. I do not have a bonus action I wish to use presently.
Perfectly. Loyalty! It is your go, you dirty boy. What do you do?
First things first, who is within sight of me?
Posey, Serenus, Runara, and I will say Wittig, because Wittig is not exactly hard to miss.
Okay. So what I was planning, everyone else kind of eliminated that idea as being viable.
Sorry.
So what else are you going to do?
So as my main action, I'm going to cast Bane on the
Oh.
bear.
Good idea.
Wisdom
Good
saving
idea.
throw on the bear.
Oh, burn!
Is it? Oh, it's a. Oh shit!
It
It's
was-
charisma.
He was born in the bear, molded by
Fuck!
it.
I rolled a 1.
We all really were like, we don't know what to do, so debuffs!
Shut it down! Shut him down!
But wait a minute, if you're debuffing and I'm debuffing, who's dealing the
doing it?
damage?
Wait, in the corner, like hey,
Waves from
Posey up the
entry.
tree. Hey!
Actually, how much?
Alright. You did about 48, I think, Wittig. Is that all you want to do, Loyalty, or...
Now, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration on, I believe I can get up to 4 people.
Let's see, anyone within 60 foot of you.
Up to a
One
number equal to your charisma modifier, so I'm assuming that's +4 for you.
That's
Yeah.
+4.
Basically, you can see these people around you, so I would say that you can get these 4 boys.
So I will choose Runara, Posey, and Serenus. I do believe Wittig is too far out.
No, he's not.
No, he's
No,
close enough.
but I'll say Wittig as well.
Okay.
Oh, I'll just read the next part of that.
Yeah, each one gains temporary hit points.
And the next bit.
And can use their reaction to immediately move without provoking an attack of opportunity. Good thing it's on Wittig and not on Garm.
Move to them
No.
Can I
with my reaction.
move between trees?
You can try.
I did check the jump thing. I know I said I wasn't going to, but mine is 6 feet. Which I think is just like a square.
Yeah.
So could I just do that?
Yeah, if your jump distance is 6 feet, then that's without a check, so...
And then just get to the back of that tree
There
there?
might be, there
That's
might
all
be
I want to do.
a grabby grab to grab the tree.
I was going to say there will be either an athletics or acrobatics to grab with the other
Yeah.
tree.
Okay.
Or jump into a flat surface.
I have some luck remaining, so...
You are your
because-
own
oh,
goal,
acrobatics!
make
I'll take
your own
acrobatics,
luck.
please.
Sure, use your acrobatics. Dexy
Hey.
girl!
Dexterity, god stat!
There was a time... There was a
Disney-
time when I was a dex-based class.
The Disney princess frolics from one tree to the other.
And then goes back to hiding. Thank you, Luke!
Yeah, just in that brief moment, there was a little bit of magic and a little bit of a dance erupts out from Lo as suddenly everyone around you's like, oh, I gotta move. Just like suddenly you got them happy feet going. You got them happy feet going. And you all feel slightly protected, slightly shielded, but also gotta run. Okay, at the end of your turn, Loyalty, the other effect is going to happen and the storm is going to rage, and I'm going to roll a d8 and see who it hits.
Oh, good.
Eh.
Oh boy,
Also, I did 54.
54. Oh, I was 2 off. Hey, Kika, darling,
Nah.
make a dex save, love.
Oh. But I'm so far away.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo!
Galileo, take 19 points of lightning damage.
Don't forget to make a con check.
Is the spell concentration for me? 2 secs. Yeah, it is.
If it's concentration for anyone, it might be for you.
Put aside for me.
You don't need
No,
con
that
to
should
make
be
a check.
tiefling.
Jesus, Warcaster. Like. Thank God I used my free one. I didn't waste a spell slot.
Ah. But it erupted out, and lightning was striking around and actually struck the bear as well. And as it struck the bear, you can just see some of those gaping wounds slowly healed a little. A lot.
Question in regards to that spell, would Bane affect that?
Nope. No attack rolls. No
Okay.
damage rolls. It's just a case of it's something that is in the atmosphere right now. Dodge, bitch.
Just triple checking.
Feel something in the air tonight.
Oh
Runara.
no!
Oh, shit.
It's your turn
His
now.
lightning is gonna hit you.
Runara, make your choice.
Folks,
Oh,
Lord. Stop stealing my spotlight, yeah?
Stop stealing your thunder.
Well, that as well.
We've advertised this to people. We've said, come watch us.
What good shit is con saves?
Sometimes I wonder about that. Should we be advising people to watch this?
Why have we invited people here?
Is it really D&D if it isn't just pure memes?
Folks, we appreciate you coming and watching anyway. We're just a bunch of very, very silly people.
Dice, what's the spell?
And we
What
hope
was
we're
it?
having fun.
Cantrip and bonus action spell, or what's the game on spells right now?
Oh, cantrip and bonus action spell. So what do you do, Renat?
Right. I'll just do a first level healing word on myself.
Okay, you heal yourself. I'll be a bit. Here for 6, which is really good.
6. I will then use my action to channel divinity.
Mm-hmm.
Con save.
Ooh, nice.
2d10 plus my cleric level. Half on a success.
It succeeds, so roll that 2d10. Ooh!
Ooh.
Spicy meatball!
No, and I'll stay exactly where I am.
Now, there's a moment where you hold that symbol, and that always thrumming, crackling hearth fire in your breast just rumbles once as there's the clouds above you, and you can just see a brief moment where the clouds part, and a column of flame straight down onto its back. You fucking hit that bear!
I'll take that.
Now that bear's gonna hit someone. So, let's see. Posey, the tree you're in is still stationary,
Oh, no.
and you have fallen under the worst category of you're under a tree in a lightning storm. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I get the joke, but not how lightning works.
Doesn't matter, it's magical lighting, we've done this
Yeah,
before.
I know. So she's not.
I will luck.
She's not Earth. That's not how that works.
Das, can I ask you a question?
Sure, you can ask.
Does he ever make a concentration check for call lightning, or is that
The one thing that bear is not doing right now is concentrating on anything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is it coming from him or is it coming from somewhere else?
This
But
is
that's fine.
partly why I was
Magical.
asking.
I'm just putting it out there.
So,
Partly why I
very
was asking
important.
about the Bane.
Oh
Very
yeah.
important.
Sorry. Did he get a minus D4 to his con save? My Radiance of Dawn.
Oh! No, wouldn't have made a difference.
It would have
Wouldn't
been.
have
That's
made a
fine.
difference.
Sorry. Go on.
It's fine.
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, I Bane is just constantly concentrating.
It's
on
all
what's going
good.
on.
It's all good.
It's
So
all
very
good.
important
It's
that you made that
now.
dex save, because now you take only 11 points of damage, and the tree around you gets splintered, and you take only a portion of the lightning, the shrapnel about you. You manage to duck and avoid portions of it, but it still strikes into your chest. But you just, as it's almost like a continuous thing, you pull back just a bit, and it hits the tree instead. And the tree above you splinters, and the whole bush and everything at the top, all the leaves, straight down. You're now at the top of a tree. And now the bear is going to turn around and going to smack you. It has disadvantage,
Yep.
but it will try to swing to slap you.
And it also has a -4.
Yes.
Or
I just wanna put-
-4.
Because I hate ourselves. Wait, why has it got disadvantage first of all?
Brave sickness.
Yeah.
Brave and feeble
Well,
weapon.
Brave and feeble.
Doesn't
You just
No,
reduce
excuse
the
me.
damage.
It
No, it
reduces-
reduces the damage.
It reduced
Yeah,
reduces damage
it'd be
of
half.
it says specifically weapon attacks. I'll leave that to you.
I've looked this up on side advice.
I use the ruling of it's counted as it's
Claws
physically
on-
striking
Okay.
at you.
Okay.
Claws are referred to as natural weapons in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I've
That's
looked this
fine.
up.
And I will use like my opinion on that calling, where it's just a case of it's physically trying to strike you. If you're
Oh,
weakening
yeah.
it physically,
Yeah.
it's not like it's dexterity trying to go for your neck. It's like big fucking paw, whack.
So, Krez, I am so proud of you for reverse rule lawyering.
I will Dark Souls you more than you Dark Souls yourself.
We're not
Uh,
playing
this-
Dark Souls.
It is going to have disadvantage though, because I'm going to use my reaction to use my improved wielding flare to give it a disadvantage on its attack roll.
So instead of that being a 21 to hit, that's a natural 1.
Yay!
As you just see as it turns around, those jaws unhinge, and Wittig, there's a moment of, oh fuck, I can fit in there on this wolf, and you two just fucking blank. As you
Except-
do, shunk.
Except if Kay hadn't done that, I was going to cast shield on both myself and Garm.
They can save
Yeah,
your
Save
reaction.
your spell.
I can do.
Also, going off of that Dark Souls mention, I'm now just picturing Renara just like, oh, Wittig just doing the roll thing just around this bear.
Oh, Posey, concentration for your hex, please.
Oh,
Sex concentration?
yeah, I learned that from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, you learned that well quick. Like, ah.
So you only got to get a 10.
Yeah.
Only a simple 10. that
What is
me-
it?
neither-
Constitution check.
Constitution
save.
saving throw.
Make that 10 then neither me or
Nah.
or you did.
I'll hold on to the lug.
Yeah.
I've only got one left, and I'm very aware that I might fall out of this tree at some point.
You're also about 30 foot up, so that's 3d6 on the way down. Okay, so it is turned around, its back's now to the rest of the party as it lunged forward to bite at you. But you manage to pull out of the way as this warning flare strikes it into the face, and it literally blasts the jaws shunked next to you. And that ends its turn. Posey.
Cool. It's good that I've got Hex Junior as an ability now. I'm
Do you remember to make a con save for the bear
It's a new
to
super
get rid of the...
Hex Light.
Oh, Ray of
Bane.
Sickness.
No,
Yeah.
Bane. Oh, yeah, I didn't even say. Fuck, look at us Dark Souls and ourselves.
It's like we're good. It's like we're honest players or something. I am going to transfer my enchantment to my crossbow, and I'm gonna
So did you make
shoot
the
it.
con save, Das?
Give me a minute.
Hold on, I'm disappointed. you
Yep,
didn't say
and
it
now
like
it
in Dragon
succeeds.
Excellent.
Enchantment.
I mean,
Ray of
it's
Sickness.
not, but
Age.
Ray of Sickness, go bye-bye. Enchant
People,
me.
That was with the -4? Or, well, minus
Yeah, he rolled the 24, so he's fine.
Oh, okay.
With a
Yes.
-4?
Yeah, he's got
He had he got 24, so even if he had gotten a full 4, it
Oh.
would have still been 20. So,
Sorry.
that's fine. Sorry.
No, I think she meant like, wait, you rolled a -4 and he now has a 24?
No. I was triple checking as to
Jose,
who was
it's your
actually
turn.
rolling there because I was presuming that
No,
the
you're
bear
fine.
was rolling.
You're fine. It is, but it's fine. Posey, it's your turn.
Sharpshooter.
Take your shot.
Oh, come on.
Wah, wah.
That's
Better.
That hits.
I will use my brand of castigation.
What does that do?
I will pop it up in chat in 1 second.
It's additional
Plight.
damage.
Fuck.
Hexlight, yeah.
The cold does nothing.
Fuck. Then I don't know if this counts, because when you damage a creature with your Crimson Right, I don't know
You
if
do not
it...
damage it, so it does not work.
Is it resisting it?
It is immune to cold damage.
So you don't damage it, so you can't use
So you
your
can't use it. Oh, I am useless in this fight. We love to see it. Carry on.
It has a dead white dragon right
No.
next to it, so...
I kind of figured this was how it was gonna go.
Ancient Tundra Bear.
I'm gonna stay right.
Might not be good to use cold magic.
Yeah. Tag Runara in.
Fire bitch, get in there! Lightning boy, you're up! Deep contemplative thought.
Right, so if I hit it with my actual melee, it's gonna fucking hit me.
Yep.
Which sucks.
Yep.
Shit's
Bonus points for anyone who's guessing what base I used for this monster.
body bear.
The bear is suddenly immune to all forms of fire damage.
Yep.
You Misty
Actually-
Step, but using Misty Step also uses it on your mount.
Not a touch spell.
Yeah,
Oh no, itself is the whole thing.
it's
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's, as long as it's self.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
bonus
it affects
action
them out as well.
to Misty Step, which will be basically that almost hit me.
Yeah, that's good.
Just all right, Garm. We're
I'm sorry, but all I'm picturing
We're gonna
is
rethink this plan, reconvene.
all I'm thinking of is just the Goku.
Wait, did you pop above in the air?
Transmission just
I'm picturing you going above the air and slowly coming back down like Mary Poppins.
So where do you go to? Bearing in mind you have to see where you're aiming at.
That's what's in the helmet. It's a little umbrella so you can parasol down.
A tiny umbrella that holds over like a ton of weight. Yeah.
I'm thinking of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
God. Okay, so you move to there. That's your bonus action. You've used your bonus action to cast a spell, so you can use a cantrip.
yep. And I will cast Fight About.
You open up your chest. That hits.
No, it doesn't have the bonus damage. Sword.
It does not have the bonus damage of the sword. The fire burns against the side of the face where it's just like...
From the spell attack, did the same little burst of lightning come off of it, or was that just weapon attacks?
Yes, it did.
It did come off of it, I think.
Because it first happened when Posey shot at it. Every time
Yeah,
Posey shot
but that was a physical attack, not a spell, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, even spells.
Okay, that's fine, just so we know.
Yeah, it's basically, I guess, in the sense of it, like how a demon has necrotic damage coming off of it, whatever.
Yeah.
You get the blood, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Only difference is here it's just gouts of lightning going...
Yeah.
King.
Fucking evocation.
Yeah. And it's evoking all over.
I cast Chill Touch.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, stop
Cold
that heal.
damage.
Exactly.
I love you guys going, hey, Daz has a regener. No.
No. No, it doesn't.
Exactly why we have Chill Touch.
That's why more than one of us has Chill Touch.
I'm aware, fuckers. I'm aware, and I love you all. It's a valid
And,
strategy, and I can't fault you. Otherwise, I would use a lot more regeners.
Yeah, because that's
Why
why
back at
you
you?
That's why he hated me whenever I was playing Roman, because I did the same goddamn thing.
You
Oh, hey,
better
he's regenerating health.
Gregor
Better have
did
one
not like
motherfucker who's
Roman.
there.
Gregor did not like Roman.
I'd take cover behind the tree again, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so it won't regenerate. Serenus.
So let me just to confirm. Children happen, it can't regenerate health, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to move my hummingbird over. I'm going to make it start going in the direction over to where Wittick is.
Okay, how much? I'm going to presume it's going to have 30 foot because it hasn't got anything specific, so I'm just going to give it 30.
Light
Yeah.
speed's normally a little bit more. But
Yeah, most
I
flights.
know, but it's a
Yeah,
itty bitty
it's
bitch.
the
But it's
task
fine.
I've kind of given it to is get to Wittick. And then, because it can't heal right now, I'm going to cast Call Lightning. I don't
is
think
that
it's
a bad
lightning.
idea on a lightning monster?
The
Yeah,
lightning
well,
seems-
it was healing before with lightning.
Well, then find out.
I question that on a lightning monster.
It's his
It's
decision.
already immune to cold, so I would consider a different spell, my dude. Just
While it
saying.
can't, it's up to
He's
you.
allowed.
I don't think
It's up to you.
I don't think it's a
The
good idea.
spire might be. That's the thing, though. It might be hurting it. We just don't know.
Yeah.
We won't know.
So I'm gonna do Call Lightning and just see what happens.
I warned you.
If we get a Super Saiyan bear out of this, I'm done.
If we get Super Saiyan this, I'm doubling down. This is awesome.
Well, Marilyn, pick up the phone.
Somebody has never fought as an ogre.
You basically supercharge it as you call down a portion of lightning. That lightning rods on the Spire of Lakith. As the Spire of Lakith takes it and into its body, you can just see its eyes just begin glowing and erupting out. It is in pain. It is roaring out and angry. It is looking towards fucking you. But you did no damage. You just pissed it off.
Now
Certainly didn't heal it.
Here
That's
goes
your
my
action.
next question, though. Here goes my next question, though. How much lightning can it take before it explodes?
An
A
experiment.
lot more than you can.
How much damage would it do to us before it explodes?
How much damage will it do to you when it explodes?
Right, and then on that, I'm going
what a
to-
lovely day.
and then with that, I think I'm just going to try and with my bonus action, can I try and just move to another tree nearby?
With your bonus action, no. With the rest of your movement, you can get down to 10 foot of the one you climbed on and run towards one of the other ones. Because you're basically you're not on branches right now. Like you had to climb that motherfucker.
I'm gonna like go over here, just like aim for this direction as I can.
Okay, so you're gonna jump that way?
No, I'm gonna climb down the tree and just walk that
Okay,
way.
walk over that way and choose a tree for next time.
That one. No, I tried. Okay. Maybe third time's the charm, right? Well, when I come to my turn, maybe another lightning strike
don't-
more at this time.
Yeah, I don't judge you, because like there was every chance that the spire was actually hurting the creature, in which case lightning would have been a great idea.
Oh, this creature's in fucking
Which
agony.
is one of the things I was thinking. Yeah.
This creature's in
But-
fucking agony, and there's no pretense to anything of the contrary. But you've just royally pissed it off by doing this. Not
yeah.
harmed it. It's more like a cattle prod to a bear. It's not going to kill the bear, but now you've got a very cattle prodded bear looking at you. It don't like you for that, but you ain't hurting him. So Kika, hi, it's your go.
What to do? What to do? There are several things I could do, to be honest, which is part of the problem. I'll go with Blink.
Okay. Cast out blink. Okay, so you roll a d20 and see what happens.
Yep.
At the end of the turn.
Aha.
So, bonus action.
Hey guys, remember when everyone was terrified when Kirak did this? I was like, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Yep.
I'm just picturing every now and
Yes,
again.
because
when
if
she-
I remember correctly, the first time Kirak did this, she did not mean to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was totally accidental. Kika does it intentionally.
Kika just pops into the Feywild, into the Fey court, and goes, "Wah!"
Generational character development.
Like how right now our kids are doing it. Just with a fake out, like, yeah, there's another air cockroach.
Go over. No, yeah, no. There we go. Behind that.
Okay. Now roll a d20.
Now roll it.
11 or higher and you're gone.
I'm still there.
You're still here. Low, low, low. It's your go, go, go.
What's your rule regarding spells again? Just so that I can.
You can use a cantrip and a bonus action spell.
Right. So
That's the
you can-
ruling.
That's the ruling. Okay.
Because there's enough of you motherfuckers to throw blasts and shit out. If I let you all do bonus action attacks, bonus action spells, and action spells, it'd be like ba ba da ba, and suddenly 7 guys blew up a character.
That's definitely how it's written in the book anyway, so...
Yeah, I'm just.
If you use this alternative rule, ba ba da ba. Sorry, honey. Sorry. Please continue.
If that's the case, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to first off use my action to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to use one of my Warlock spell slots for this.
Well, you can't have to. Cast that spell.
Which will be automatically at a level 2.
Cast that spell. Wisdom saving throw. That's something that this can hit. So that's something that can hit. What's your DC?
My DC is a 15.
Okay. Roll 3d6.
I said
46.
that was. I said
Oh,
that was a Warlock.
46. 46.
Yeah, 46.
46. 46. 12 points of psychic damage on that bear. And it's gotta use its reaction to run away. It's gotta move its whole movement speed. Yep. Okay.
And then as my bonus, and I'm going to let you take the ruling here because of the way that this is written. I'm going to use the mantle again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's like Bardic Inspiration. You can use as many Bardic Inspirations. It doesn't drop the previous ones unless you use them on the same person. Which, as long as you don't do, it's fine. But if you do it on the same person as previous, if they've already lost that health, they'll regain it. Otherwise, they won't gain any additional. You just give them extra movement. Yeah. Choose your peeps
So
to do them beats.
So this time round, because he is within range of this, I believe, I'm going to say Garm, Runara, Posey, and Kika.
Posey gets back her temp health.
Don't do it on me.
Kika.
Oh yeah, I straight up
No,
did
I
not
said-
take my temp
I
health
said-
away.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
if you.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Hang on. Make that Garm, Posey, Kika, and Serenus.
Okay, Serenus, you get 5 temporary hit points. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. Each one of them gains 5 temporary. You gain 5 temporary hit points. You can immediately use your reaction to move up to your movement speed without prompting a reaction.
I forgot the movement bit. That's why you did not go on.
But you said you didn't want it.
No. I was like, oh, okay, doing it on Garm, that's cool. But I forgot the movement speed bit. I was like, that makes sense doing it on Garm.
Which Garm is going to use his reaction.
How is Garm going to move? You still hit him. It's a massive fucking bear pussy. You can just aim
Yeah,
in
no, I
the
was
same
just checking because
direction.
I couldn't get a good idea of the scale for a second, so I was like, do I need to move forward a tree? Nah.
Nah. Also, the fact that lightning hit your tree, it's kind of disposed of anything that would be in your way on that tree. So you kind of have like all free reign to lean as far as you want on any side. Right. Anyone with your move speed, move where you wanted. Has everyone moved?
Wait, can we move?
Yes, you can move 30 foot. Up to your movement speed as your
Can my
reaction.
familiar move as well?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just your bitch ass.
I'll go to there.
Love you. But still,
I'm
your bitch
just
ass.
gonna, because I'm on the ground now. I don't think I had enough to climb the tree, so I'm just gonna run on the ground.
You can move 15 to climb a tree. Like you can get up 15 foot on the tree if you would
I'm
like to.
gonna stand on the ground and just run in their direction.
You're just like, I am inspired to run, but I don't know where. That's fair. We've all been there where we're like, what are we doing? No one is giving me an order. Ah!
Yeah, I've missed that.
That's fair. You valid. Let's see. That's yours? Okay. Another D8. For the call lightning. Hey, Whittick. Yo, bitch ass getting hit by lightning.
Alright.
Take a dexterity saving throw, Baba.
Cool.
Which is
Alright.
now going to be at a level 4.
Is this cool lightning? That extra cool lightning?
Yeah.
By the way, then it would hit the mount as well because everything with a 5-foot radius of that blast.
Garm, make a dexterity saving throw.
Dark Souls.
He's better than.
So, Garm takes 12 points of lightning damage. You take 24. No, excuse me. Sorry, my mistake. Garm takes 15 points of lightning damage. You take 30. Because somebody energized the motherfucker. You basically rejuiced the battery.
Hey guys, play Monster Hunter and learn things. Hunter's an ogre.
Had to
I
try
love this
it.
fight.
Shush.
I love it.
Okay.
You do realize, Blue, the problem with that is if Nemo did it, he would be doing what Serenus is doing, but deliberately.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I love that lightning doggo. Okay.
Thunder Puppy, best monster.
Best monster. That is Isco. They've taken their blasts. Runara, it is your go.
Yeah, I was like, he doesn't need to speak. I know what he's gonna say.
Fuck him. Natural 20.
Of course.
So it takes 11 points of fire
Why
damage.
wouldn't it?
I mean, it's got a +1 to dex, so. You roll 22, I roll 21. Okay. Anything in a bonus action?
In my turn there, I'll move a little bit.
Okay. Bop. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I'm not on a potion, sorry.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba.
Have I got no
Okay.
potions? What's that all about?
Bonus action, it is going to blast at you again, Whittick. Because you're the only person who's really fucking heard it that is within view sight right now.
No, I'm not. I'm behind the white dragon.
You're behind a crumpled body. I'm
I'm just putting this out
looking
there.
over, motherfucker. I'm looking over.
I'm just putting this out there, but we should have definitely distributed those healing potions that are in the bag of holding.
Maybe.
Awesome.
You know your best friend hindsight. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
No.
Hey, screw hindsight. Go with this here.
Ugh.
I've got 20/20 vision.
Okay, so you both take 24 points of lightning damage. But it is now de-energized.
Okay, cool. So. Let's see. That's that. He has cool. And I have that.
I'm just watching those little bars. Just go doop and doop. Hey guys, you know the Pokemon theme when the Pokemon's on low health?
I think he might be down.
No, I'm more mean for the mount.
No, I am.
No, I know. I mean, as in, you're down, but you're on the mount. Who's going? Argh! And the bear's going to run back in because Distant Whispers only lasts for a turn. Actually, it's going to dash for its action and get right up and in here, like there.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Bowsy! Oh, by the way, every tree that was in its way.
Yeah, figured.
Potted like the Red Sea.
So we take one moment to just appreciate the best biscuit ever created with the spice biscuits you can get in Lidl at Christmas time.
Nah.
The only Christmas
Give me a
product.
digestive biscuit.
The only Christmas product I'll buy before Halloween.
Many plans.
But chocolate hobnobs.
If we wanted a
I
hot
had
milk,
many
just
plans,
chocolate
and
spook.
all of them have just gone out the window.
Yeah.
Kill it. Kill it.
I mean, damage is
I
all I
will
can
say-
do right now because Whittick's not
I will
range.
say, when someone dealt damage to it, and there were people within melee, it didn't damage people who were in melee.
Yeah. I was trying to do something more useful, but nah.
Sometimes dropping somebody to 0 is plenty.
Sharpshooter.
Nice, that is a hit.
Very good.
And that's a 3.
First one, of course, hits. Second one doesn't. 22.
Yeah,
cold
it just
does
ignore
nothing.
my Crimson Right damage because obviously.
Yeah, I am. I love you, but I am.
And that's literally all I can do because I can't. I'm not in range
I'm just
of
looking at
Whittick.
everyone using their rulers on Whittick.
Everyone's just like. "Ah."
Can someone
I'm
get to the
so
highlight
not in
yet?
range of Whittick. I'm
Whittick,
so not in range of Whittick, so I can't help.
make a death saving throw.
Ugh.
That is one failed, but Garm gets to take their action.
Yeah.
So Garm can move, but I don't think Garm can apply first aid to stabilize you.
Could Gom carry you?
And go and lick
I mean,
the
he
wound.
has
Yeah,
a
he's probably
intelligence
just
of
limp
6.
on his back.
Yeah, yeah.
He's currently carrying you on his back. But I'm sorry, but have you ever seen a husky that's trying to wake up its owner that's under the quilt? It's just boom, 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 boom. It's not gonna work, buddy.
I mean, I'm metallic. I'm a robot. It should be all right.
They're the biggest
I don't actually have actual
babies
organs or
in
anything.
the animal kingdom.
Huskies, absolutely.
Fuck. All right.
Fucking- Oh god, I need to go look at husky videos afterwards. It'll help me with the serotonin.
Yeah.
Just grab it a drink.
Yeah. Oh no, because I don't want to get too far in range of the bear.
In case the bear just walks over and goes, hum.
Yeah.
Mommy, look, I drew a bear! Hum.
So. Wait.
Whatever you do, Ollie, don't do what you did last turn.
Good.
Learn from my last mistake, right?
I love you, buddy.
I love.
I knifed Whittick on the first combat. You knocked out Krauser in another one. You're
And then
killing
you
your
knocked me
party.
out again.
You're killing your party. No, he never did knock you out the first time. Just brought you close.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I learned from this mistake. Right, next time, more power. Like it's gonna work. I just gotta overload that battery.
I like the way this man thinks.
Oh god. Yeah, so that's what Garm will do.
I love you, Ollie, with all my heart.
Just dealing unnecessary psychic damage to Blue.
Please.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. If I was in Blue's position, I'd be having I'd straight up having an aneurysm. But that's because I'm a player who who tries to play either in character 100% or optimally 100%. So, honestly, what Ollie's doing, perfectly fine. We love it. We love to see it.
My turn?
Would
Yes.
Garm be able to use his action to kind of hide me and him
He
somewhat?
can use his action to make a stealth check, but I would say it will be at disadvantage because it's carrying you. So you can make a dex check unless he has a stealth modifier.
He does have stealth, +4.
So roll it, and that's a chill touch for 8 to stop him from healing.
He's got stealth. That seems unrealistic.
20/20 vision!
Yeah, best year.
With those rolls, it isn't.
Bowser, shut the fuck up!
It's a good year.
Every lightning strike will be aimed at Kay.
Think
next
of all the
turn.
good things that have happened this year. You've finished your course. You've got a new job. So many good
And
things.
be making real
Okay.
arguments.
And we
here.
will leave it here.
Okay, just some advice. Don't prod the hornet's nest even more.
It's what I
Suddenly
do.
the bear gets energized!
Maybe the
Yay!
hornet's nest should lighten
what
up
I
a bit
do.
because we're playing a fucking game.
Yeah, and we can leave stuff that doesn't need to be spoken here. Let's be real. Okay, so, fun times. King, you have thrown out a chill touch. That aquatic hand extends out, launches out a chill, and it just grabs onto the bear's ear like a mother scolding a child. But it is the world's... It's like a halfling grabbing a Goliath. Just teeny tiny hand on big ear.
Oh,
No
sweet.
healing
He's got
for you.
his nice little Halloween earring.
Earring. Like a Halloween earring.
Oh, sweet. Did you get that from Hot Topic? Hell yeah.
I had a goth phase 2,000 years ago.
A joke that the only American in this will get
I know.
because we don't have Hot Topic.
I know hot stuff.
No.
Well,
Most of us,
Amazing.
most of
Anyway,
us, most
King,
of
is that
us
all you
do,
do, sir?
Yeah, that's all I do, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Fucking
I'm referring to you,
Illuminati.
Zero.
Zero is my other character. I'm named. But yes, I'm good.
He's the non-gendered elder god.
That's
Serenus.
so accurate.
Good sir, Serenus, it's
Right.
your turn.
Okay.
So you can call lightning as a bonus action.
Yeah, no.
You could
No.
use your brain as
First thing I'm gonna do.
Mate, that takes
Lightning.
full action.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the my familiar, and I'm gonna have it just go straight into its eye. Just
Right
dive
at its
on its
eye.
eye. Just dive
That'd be
bomb for
annoying.
its eye.
Okay. It's not gonna make an attack roll because I'm sorry.
No.
but
It just needs
a
to go attack.
hummingbird wouldn't do that to a normal bear.
It just needs to do anything like that. It just needs to just annoy it enough.
Flies into its eye, attempting to hammer it. Literally the equivalent of a fly in his face.
Let's make it angrier.
Meh.
I love it.
Ah.
Right, and then
No
I'm
way.
gonna do
I'm
the
not
try.
that stinky.
I'm just gonna do my tried and true method. I'm gonna take a walloping stone. I'm gonna try to do magic stone.
Throw a rock at it!
I'm just gonna try. I tried something new. It didn't work. Time to go back to the old school walloping stone magic stone route.
This is why you're a
Launch your rock.
geology expert.
Just hits. And rolls
Yeah.
24, so it does not get knocked on its ass.
Is he still playing?
Yeah.
I was just gonna go symbol and I'll confuse, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry, I removed it for other things. But realistically, he has been making.
Oh yeah, I know,
trust-
I know Bane won't affect this.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
thankfully, all of his saves have been. Actually, it would affect the Bangwood, but besides the point, everything he's rolled on a save has been 20 up. Except for, like,
No,
when he's
that's-
definitely failed to save.
no,
Where
that's
would
what I
be
mean
messy.
by Bane won't affect this because he rolled too
Oh,
high. I'm not
I'm
gonna
also,
affect
I'm
it.
also gonna. I'm just gonna also move north, just up.
Going to the north. You're going to the north.
Pretty much, yeah, as far away as I can.
Tika, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Like a tree limb, or
I
Potentially.
mean, she can do that easily. She's a bird.
Yep. I cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And I send it over and try to yank the thing out of the bear's head.
I'm going to just say, for the sake of ease, because it requires 10 pounds of force to do, so I'm going to say 10 pounds of force, you yank it. I'll say make a d20 check, because the mage head doesn't have a strength
Yeah.
value. I've got an arbitrary DC in my head.
Ugh, don't matter.
Unfortunately not, but a very good concept.
Well, it's a cantrip, so it costs me nothing. So I may well
Exactly.
end up trying it again next turn.
It is the most successful execution of a plan we've been trying to execute for this whole thing so far.
I mean, you've been shooting it, it's been great.
Go over here, I think.
There were other parts of my plan that had fell away very
That bit
quickly.
works though. I disappear.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Ah. Okay, Lo, it's your go. What do you do?
Ah, the perils of being in melee as a
It's like,
spellcaster.
what do I do? Fuck.
As my action, I'm going to use my Fey Presence to scare.
You're gonna attempt to frighten it. Is it a charisma check? No, it's a wisdom save. I'm gonna use... Because Bane hasn't been dropped yet. What's your DC, honey?
15.
With that roll, it becomes a 15, so it succeeds. I was like, ooh, hang on. But unfortunately, as you basically like reach over and a mask apparates into your face, and for this moment there's a larger, gangly, older woman behind you, hands extended out in front. It doesn't seem to phase the creature. It's in too much of a pained rage state. Is that all you want to do, or do you have anything you would like to do as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration again. And I'm going to use that... Hang on. It would help if I get it in the chat. Okay.
You cannot... Keek is no longer on the plane.
Yeah,
I will say you definitely cannot
I am not
see Serenus. You can't see Widdick. So the people you could affect are... You can't hit Widdick.
Serenus is that. Oh, Wick's that range.
Oh, I have a plan. I have a plan for this. It's going to be Lo, Runara, and Posey.
Okay. So you all gain 5 temporary hit points if you had lost them previously.
Ah, but more importantly,
You get
no
30
attack of
foot of-
opportunity for the people in melee. I was like, this is not to do with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Which,
don't do
believe
that.
me, I'm very aware it has been done all combat.
I'm
This
just gonna
bear
stay.
has
I might.
back.
Do you know what? I'm gonna move around the tree.
You're just gonna go, nah. Okay, so let's roll another d8 and see which one of you fuckers I hit.
7, you can't hit. Keep them.
Let's see. Hey, Renara!
Dex save.
Yeet!
Imagine if I died before I got to the wicket.
Imagine if you dropped trying to save someone.
If you,
I'm
yeah,
not-
if you
I'm
also
like-
die,
I'm
we're
on
in
decent health right now.
trouble.
Take 21 points of lightning damage.
So 16.
I'm very glad I gave this thing like the concept of lightning damage because it's done nothing else except lightning.
Okay.
Okay. And now, Renara, it is your turn. The bear looks haggard next to you as it's bear like I'll say barely, I'm not gonna do that. It struggles to keep itself up. It is at this point exhausted, weathered by your constant storm of combat.
Hey!
Eh,
And
it.
he nailed
hate
the man thing! Okay.
No, I nailed the bear's forehead.
Does
That
King,
too.
does King take any damage yet?
no.
Okay, I'm
King's
actually,
been having a great time.
It's
I'm actually
unusual
gonna
for King.
I'm actually going to move a little bit closer. Maybe like 10 foot to there.
Okay.
And then...
Cast crazy AoE heal.
Save prayer.
Prayer of Healing is
up
a
to
10-minute
6
cast.
creatures. So, me, Posey...
I
No.
will say,
It's a hearing, it's not a seeing.
I know it's a hearing, But wait, as in like they have to hear you, not see you, is it?
Yeah, it's mass healing word, so it's.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
target
they
that
just-
they just have
can
to
hear
hear
you
you.
in range.
But here's so targets that can
Oh
hear you.
no, actually, mass healing word says creatures you can see.
Well, there you go then. So you have to see her then.
Okay,
That's
well,
the worst
which-
wording in D&D.
And the reason I'm saying is, Widdick rolled a 20 under his stealth check with Garm. Garm was hiding him. You can't see him.
Ah, clever.
let me go back a second then. Is that what we think the whole time?
So I have to say that before you actually declare that that you cast out and you roll. I
Yeah,
have to say
no,
that
that's fair,
because
that's fair,
that
because-
changes a lot. Because now you can tell where Garm went to, but you don't know in what general
I
vicinity
can
Garm
see
currently
Garm.
is.
What can I not see Garm?
No, Garm kind of hid himself. Like he's basically
Yeah.
more or less sunken now. He rolled well, but he's still a large creature, metal creature, with a incapacitated person on top of him. If you were to get within lines of a sight of him, you might spot him if you're looking for him.
I mean, I think I'm in line of sight of him.
What's your passive perception?
Great. It's fucking amazing. 14.
You don't see him. You'd have to use your action to spot him, or you'd have to spend your movement to go towards the general area he was in and say... 'Cause
Okay, well,
I will say he rolled 20 on a stealth check. That would hide him from the bear, so I'm going to say it's going to hide him from you.
Okay, well, what I want to do is move there. Well, next, so I'm within range to touch with him.
You basically just run up, more or less. You run into the general vicinity, see him, and then you move up towards it, because once you get within like 10 foot, it's a 20 stealth check. That's great. It's a fucking massive metal wolf with a metal man on the back. It's like, you spot him eventually.
So I'll move to there,
Yes.
and I will do. It needs to be big. You'll just go down it, and if it gets hit, fuck. It's got to be a 3rd level cure wounds.
I mean, yeah.
If you get hit by the lightning, a first cure wound is going to knock you down again. So I need to
I
go
get
big.
knocked down. I get up again. I get knocked down. I
Not
get
that
up again.
not this will fucking do a lot. Yeah, that's enough.
25. Oof.
He says.
Nice.
This guy rolled.
This isn't going to do much.
This guy rolled max on 2 of the d8s and 5 on the other one, which is good. Alright, so you get 25 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well done, man. We love to see it. Well done.
And then I think I had 5 foot left. So I'll just go.
Okay.
Ah, no, I need closer. No.
Sorry to disturb, but if Bane is dropped, is Bane still active?
Bane is active.
Okay, so I don't have.
Yeah,
to
as long as your
take off.
concentration isn't up.
You haven't been interrupted in your concentration, and you have not changed
Yeah.
anything.
That was what I was triple checking, so I didn't.
You
have
haven't,
to
so
remove
you're all
my
good.
concentration.
Nah, you're fine. You're all good.
Yeah, because it's
so-
up for a minute, so that's like 10 rounds.
So, at the end of Renara's turn, bear. And the bear finally gets to do an attempt. And stand on its hind legs.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry,
I will. Hang on. Is it attacking me?
Its jaws unhinge and it goes for a bite.
Looks like it.
I'm gonna hope King can't see me. I'm gonna do Curse of the Eyeless.
I can't probably see you. Maybe I can. I don't know. DM's discretion.
I will say later whether or not you can or cannot.
Either way, I'm still gonna do it. So whether you can see me is kind of arbitrary.
I will say it would be. I will say for the sake of ease, currently King and Loyalty have a massive bear they're looking at. It's the center of potential.
Yeah.
They're going to notice. But you
That was
bastard.
my
Yeah.
initial thoughts.
It's just a bright flash of light, I would imagine, for me as well. So it's
Okay.
not like it's not as gory as my other one.
Yeah. So what does it do?
I will pop it up in chat so you know what it does.
Yes, please, and thank
Basically, I subtract something from it. I have to declare it before you tell me it hits, so I declared it
you.
early.
Okay, which is
But-
I have rolled, but I haven't declared it.
So what warlock subclass is this from?
Okay, so-
Patron of
This is
Shut
just
the
a
Fuck Up.
Yep.
Patron of I'm going to hit
It's
you
just
with
a curse.
lightning.
Patron of this joke's getting old.
You can use this feature after a creature. Let's see. Okay, it isn't immune, so it does work. So you roll it. You roll a dice and you subtract it from the creature's attack. What's
Yeah,
your AC?
I rolled a 5.
What's your AC?
14.
Oh, I hate you.
Hey!
Yes.
Well done,
I
Cole.
think I take damage, so I didn't entirely win, but yeah.
Hang on a sec. Subtract it from the creature's attack roll. But here's the thing: you were taking it away from the attack roll, so the attack does not succeed. So it
No, but-
misses.
No damage.
No, but she takes damage from herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Drop
do,
it
yes.
once
You
a
take
Activating a curse.
You will take 5 points from it.
Basically,
Basically, in that moment, as it's leaning up to you, the
Blue, how does
lightning is
amplify
coursing-
work? Do you just take double?
Let me double check the wording. Oh no, wait, in modern Blood Hunter, you only take damage if you amplify.
Well, then I
Oh.
will amplify it, and I will take the damage.
And you will fuck temporary hit points for a month.
Okay, so you will take 7 then for yourself, but it basically now has a -7 to its attack rolls for the rest of the turn.
No, it only has the 5. The 2 is
Okay. Oh, the 2's your damage. Got it. Okay. So you will
Yeah.
take. Excuse me. So -5 to all its attack rolls for the rest of the turn. I don't like you, but I love you. So basically, as that
Might not
bear
help, but
is
I'm just being
lunging,
safe, and I've also used this before, so why not?
-5? That's huge. When you consider
Yeah.
that shield gives you a +2.
oh, shield gives you
Yeah.
a +5.
Well,
Right.
Shield of faith gives you a plus.
Shield of Faith is yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
That's the equivalent of casting shield.
I was gonna say, are you
Which
using
one?
the one off of D&D Beyond for Blood Hunter?
I don't
Well,
think
whatever
so.
the most recent one
I don't
is.
think so. I think the most recent.
I don't know
is
if that one on there
That's
is
a good
updated.
question. Let's just go with whatever we've got, and then we can
Let's go
change
with what
that.
we're going
This,
for. and
this
we
is
can
the
look
one
at
that
stuff
was
later.
in the most recent one.
Most
So-
recent one is the one that I have physically printed out on
The
my
bear
desk that I just checked.
lunges up, goes to bite you, and in that moment, you can just feel the pain surge in your hands as literally from the center of your palm, at that cluster of veins, just your skin bursts out, and instead of blood, light just emits, and it is almost like liquid light ruptures out, and it's just, I can only describe it as like, you know the kind of sticks that you light, and they're like, they burn and sparkle all the way
Like
up.
sparklers, yeah.
Sorry, spark. I wasn't sure if a sparkler was the actual term or if
Yeah.
I was going to say like a
There you go.
sparkler, and everyone who's not Irish goes, the fuck. But yes,
Come
Yeah,
on,
it
guys,
does have
sparkler.
let's go to a chipper.
name.
What? A wood chipper? What? We want food, not a tree.
So you launch it, the light goes out, and you can feel the heat of this creature's internal mouth. You can feel it as you just like lean down in the tree. You pull your hands down, and you just hear, and you're looking up, and the entire top of the tree you were aiming at is just snapped. But the bear leaned on the tree. You're on the tree. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I wanted to get out of this tree anyway.
Be careful
As
what
both
wish
you, as both you and
Yeah.
bear fall. Well, the bear doesn't really fall; it more like moves. But you fall.
24.
Okay. So you, I know you're like in the ballpark, about 25, 30 foot up on these trees. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall, and you land in the snow. There's a snow angel. Poof. I'm just waiting for the crossbow to
Thanks
come
for
out
the
of the snow.
Templo.
Just crossbow, just
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing.
Makes note
ow!
automatic of that paper. Okay.
Hey, Posey. Oh no, sorry. I've still got lightning to do. Hey, Loyalty, you've been annoying. Dance, fucker.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Dance, fucker.
When
Right.
the player
What about
asks
a-
a DM if they're sure.
That
Freaking
is
How
Jesus!
about
Power
make you...
The power
Power
plays. The power play.
She knows I like it, but not right now.
Am I doing a dex?
Yes.
Sorry.
I love you, you cheeky bitch. I love you with all my heart. Someone clip that, please. Oh, that's satisfying.
And as my reaction, hellish rebuke.
This isn't an attack roll.
Does Hellish
But
Rebuke specifically retire an attack roll? Or is
Yes.
it just in reaction to
Yes.
damage?
Yes.
I don't know, I've
It's-
never played
It's
anybody.
a reaction in which you take damage.
From
An attack roll.
Is it?
Hellish Rebuke 5e. Let's read
One
D&D
side
Beyond.
says one side says the other.
D&D Beyond. You point
You
your
point-
finger at the creature, damage you.
In response to taking damage from a creature.
No. I thought it was an attack roll.
Yeah, you point your finger
I'm
and
sure
the
it
creature
used to
that
be.
damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
I did think it was an attack roll specifically, but
I
that's
thought
fair.
it did as well. Maybe that's Baldur's Gate thing again, and we're just
Yeah. No, it wasn't Baldur's Gate. I think it was something from earlier.
That's what I thought it
changed.
was, and I played a tiefling
Yeah.
for a million years.
Okay.
Reaction.
All right, so we're
Cast
taking
one reaction.
we're taking the ruling that she gets to
Hang on.
do the reaction right now. So I have to make a
Yeah.
dex saving throw with Bear.
Yeah,
Oh!
Doesn't look particularly dexterous.
Hey, you're not the only one who rolled
Yeah, we got
one.
it in chat.
You're not the only one who rolled a one.
Yes!
Nice.
It's always said being
There are
damaged, so I don't know
ones.
where you got that from.
Yeah,
Also,
I
I,
you're
don't know,
rolling,
I think that was just
you're
my
rolling
understanding.
this
I probably had
as-
typed it up differently
everyone,
or something.
everyone, you're rolling this as a second level spell, as what tieflings always cast it at. So that's 3d10.
Da-da-da.
I mean, is it a second
Yeah.
level spell anyway, or is it a first level
No, it's a
spell?
first level, but
Second.
tieflings cast it at their
Oh,
second
second,
level.
level
second.
spell.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tieflings specifically, yeah, I remember this recently because I've done it with Liberty.
Yep, that one I do remember. Yeah.
Maybe that's the weird thing about it, not the other bit.
Fucking hell, but you do take 25 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
So, you look towards this thing as lightning comes down and strikes you. For a moment, this infernal tongue, like, you just like... And fire erupts out from your hands in this dancing spiral that burns up into the side of his face, and a large mott of fur is just scalded and peels off. Skin is burning underneath it, heating up into the skin. It is in horrible pain. And that's the end of its turn. Halsey,
What the fuck do I do now?
you're on your back. The bear's above you.
I mean, I'm on the floor, which is where I want it to be.
Everyone do the posy, yo.
Everybody do the flop.
I think I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, you're
You
gonna
have
use
to
your
stand up
action to
first.
disengage and half move your feet to get up.
Yeah, because I'm prone. That's fine. I just need to get away, because I'm not that squishy, but I am a
But-
bit. I'm not going to run towards King, because that seems like a terrible idea.
Don't clump up. You guys have been very good about
I'm just
clumping
going to go
up.
this way. Wait, can I actually? Was I there?
I've actually been
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to.
going to go across.
I know
Circle
you've been
around this way.
trying.
I'm gonna like, oh my god, I can't remember what cartoon I'm referencing, but I'm basically gonna go around to the next tree and just back to the tree, just like
Yep.
one to the next. That's
Everyone has done
literally all
that
I can
trope,
do.
so it's all good. That is your turn. Widdick,
Literally all I can do.
you're conscious on the back of Garm. You're not really prone on the back of Garm, you're kind of just leaning on him.
Yeah.
So feel free to flick yourself. There you go.
I will do lay of hands on myself and Garm.
Yeah, raise
Or actually, no, I guess it would just. Well, no, would that work on me? and
Laying
Garm?
hands isn't a spell,
It isn't spell stage.
so it'll only heal one of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honey, my heart melted. That is so fucking cute.
The spell thing with your mount is it only when you cast a touch spell, or
Only
when a
when
touch
he
spell is
casts
cast on you?
them.
Okay.
Only when he casts
Yeah, it's
them.
only whenever I cast.
You can't. The sorcerer can't walk up and go, "Hey, you and your horse about to go super fast." Boop.
Yeah.
Which actually, I'm level 5, so actually I have 20 or 25
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It's up to you, sir. Whatever you choose to do.
Yeah. Fine.
I will say this thing has been fucked up by you guys. Its face has been damaged, bruised, lightning struck, crushed. It's it's more resembling like if someone taxidermied who never made a bear before got told to taxidermy a bear.
Or just a perfectly normal sun bear.
Yeah, actually. But it's weird because you know it started as a polar bear, now it looks like a sun bear.
Sun bears don't look real.
No, they don't. God, they don't.
Does Lottie have to make a con save for Bane?
Oh yes, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Nolan, what are you doing?
Bonus action, I'm not doing it. Because it has to be melee hit, which I don't have today. Or I don't want to get him.
Gonna use a cantrip?
I can't. I don't have a bonus action cantrip.
Oh, you healed. Got it. Okay.
So
Yeah,
heal.
I did play a hand.
I mean, you could prep one of your smites. You don't have to use it on the same turn.
Yeah, but it's again a case of I don't want to.
But it's a melee hit still.
Yeah, yeah, I have to be melee hit. So
I don't want to whack this again. It hurt me last time.
yeah.
Okay. It's your turn with a king.
Doing good work, King. Doing good work.
Doing the Lord's work.
Pretty much.
Move 30 feet that way.
As you know from Guild Wars, keep up your debuffs.
Don't let it heal you.
Oh, I don't know about that face. Just
Is he gonna ask, or
Put
is
it
he
this
not?
way: if it
That's the end of my
wasn't
set
King,
otherwise.
it would be me doing that.
Serenus, it's your turn.
Right.
Not the best damage, but stopped a lot of healing.
yeah.
Almost more important.
First, I'm gonna move further back.
In case you move away from it.
And then, far enough away, I am going to cast Thunderwave and try and bring it over to me. So that's when a certain Wittig needs to move and attack. It's not going to take 5 turns, and it's going to be near them, hopefully.
So you Thunderwave to attempt to lure the creature towards you.
Yes.
Okay.
Loud noises.
Kiki, do you come back at the start of your turn?
I believe so.
Yeah, you
Okay.
appear within a space 5 foot of the space you went in. So you could effectively come anywhere around where you are.
Yeah. So choose a spot where you currently are, and you pop back into any one of the 5 squares around it.
And then, yeah, that's kind of the end of my turn, really. I've got nothing else I need to really do.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went over to Kika.
Sorry, 10 foot,
Just
not
checking.
5 foot blue.
Did the bear react to my noise?
It's a bit busy.
Yeah, sorry, blue. I misremembered it's 10 foot, not 5
Yeah, I
foot.
just opened the spell as well,
Okay.
so to double check it's 10 foot. Do. We good?
It's your turn if you want to do something.
Okay, sorry, got a bit confused there because like Ollie hadn't finished his turn and you were
No, that's.
you were asking me.
Oh yeah, I was asking you because I was like, okay, he's thunder waving and that's it. So yeah, it's like the bear don't care.
To be fair, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna recast Mage Hand and attempt to pull it out again.
Okay, make a d20.
It's a 6. Piss. Ah well,
It's not strong enough to pull it by itself.
still trying. Okay, I'm gonna fly over here.
Then roll a d20. And loyalty, it's your go.
Yeah, 11.
You're still
No, I'm
here.
I'm still here.
You're still queen.
I'm good.
Are you still there?
That's the voice this bear has. Are you still there? I don't hate you, no
I
hard
have
feelings.
2 plans, but I'm going to go with the one that I was going to say that I was going to do.
Then how about you say it instead of talking about the fact you were going to talk
I'm
about
sorry,
it?
I'm
You're good, you're
I'm
good.
thinking
Get
out
to
loud.
it. You're good, just
Sorry.
let us know. We love you, just let us know.
I'm going to use my Warlock spell slot for this.
Okay, valid, thank you.
Sorry, mate, that looks like a splitting headache. Did that actually come through?
God damn it, you.
It did, yes. Excellent.
The bear has to make an intelligence check.
Right. I was gonna say it doesn't have
Wisdom,
a score
wisdom.
of 4 or less.
No. Actually, it's a fair
It's a
point.
bear.
Let's see, hang on. A creature with a 4 or less is unaffected. It's got an intelligence of 3.
Rip.
Yeah.
It's too dumb to realize that you were being funny.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand real comedy.
doesn't understand comedy.
Uncultured bear.
I live in the woods!
Shut up, bear, you can't speak.
No one's asked me a question yet.
You have an int of 3, you can't talk.
But Garm can.
So
That
then,
was hilarious, bud.
so then, as my no, hang on, never mind. In that case, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, but just
God
before
damn
you
it.
do,
Sorry.
Oh, it's
Just-
okay.
Eldritch Blast is your action as well, so you can't do both.
yeah, you can't do both, I'm afraid.
N-
But,
no, wait.
Tasha said he's Astra is an action, and Eldritch Blast is an action.
Oh. Alright then, bonus, never mind. Never mind.
Sorry, honey. You had a moment where you were like, oh, I can do this, and like, oh, wait, that spell is that. Fuck. Sorry, honey, Tillaby.
I forget Eldritch Blast. is
So
an
many people
attack all the
forget.
time.
So many people forget.
I'm like, surely
valid.
it's a bonus action. No.
No, otherwise every motherfucker would pick Magic Initiate to get it. If you're like, what's that? At level 20? 4d10? Yes, please. Let's see. Also, I'm just gonna say this real quick before I continue. Nerwin, you're not allowed to play a bard, you will kill me. You will. I know you will. Son of a bitch, you're not allowed to do it.
So
I love you,
I'll
and that's
play
why-
bard.
No! Absolutely not. But
Whenever
I'll
we
tell
have a
you...
break and Das lets me re-choose class again, I'll do
No.
that.
No.
I'll switch off Paladin and go Cleric. Or go
Hey,
fucking
King.
Bard.
Yep.
Get lightninged.
Okay, I use Absorb Element.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, you have to make a dexterity saving throw anyway, so we'll see if you can reduce it and half it. Well, if you can half it twice, you know what I mean.
Resistance.
So now you will take only 9 points of lightning damage if you fail. But make a dexterity saving throw too, please. Okay, so you take 9 points of lightning damage from the creature.
Right up.
Runara, it is
Yep.
your go.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna use my action to dash to
Mhm.
that spot there. I'm gonna lose that spot. I think it was this spot here. I need to remeasure that. Yeah, sure. Mass healing word.
Okay, who are you aiming at?
It was 6 characters, wasn't it? 6 characters. Yes.
Also, Posey, I know you were going to try and say something, but you were muted when you did.
Posey.
Oh shit! I've unmuted now and was muted at the time. Kay's been Kay's been so meticulously measuring this out.
Yeah.
Kika, Posey, Low, myself, Garm, and Wittek. 6.
Thank you.
You guys watch as Runara holds her holy
7,
symbol.
but it's
7 to 6 people. Holds her holy symbol. And you know that little thrum. And it reverberates within your chest. And that healing magic pulses throughout you. All around you, you can just see the snow slightly melting away, slightly about you. And around everyone who's getting that little bit of heal, you all feel that little thrum in your chest as the healing washes over you.
closer to there. To there.
And what do you do with your action, sir?
I dashed.
You dashed. Got it. It's bear time.
I almost forgot to put the healing on my own characters.
It is going to call lightning on the healer.
Brilliant. can't. It doesn't know that I'm the hero. It's got no intelligence. So
I'm declaring who
Might
it's targeting.
been
That's
random.
my answer.
It was probably random.
Yeah, you do succeed. So
Sadie just headbutting the door.
No, she's washing herself and she's blepping.
Confirmation that Hades is a
See
barbarian.
it on the camera, but she's blepping.
Oh.
Excellent. Good bleps.
I'm sad
Health
I
restored.
can't
Carry
get
on.
enough to detect
Go on.
it.
How much damage do I?
you take
Oh, I see it slightly.
10 points of
Oh,
lightning
that's not too
damage.
bad. That's a nice easy round number that I can do quick math.
Yeah, quick math.
Quick math, yeah.
Loyalty. You know how you burnt me with fire last time?
Disadvantage.
Oh,
on
hi.
Actually, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna bite the princess instead.
disadvantage on the attack with my yeah.
Is
with my
it a
reaction.
target within? What's the distance on the ally?
If the creature is within 30 feet of me, it's 30 feet
Also-
of the thing doing the attack has 30 feet of me.
Just. you
Also,
son of a
I
bitch.
That's why I moved closer. That's
I-
why I moved closer.
I take one. Also, I remove one just to make it better.
To disadvantage.
Disadvantage and a -1 on a bite. Let's see if I can actually land a bite.
No, because there's going to be a grapple after that, which we don't want.
No, there won't be a grapple. There'll be a swallow.
Oh fuck yeah, it's big enough. Shit. Yes.
So I have to check. What's your
You have
AC?
to tell me when you make a new attack because I have to re-roll it every time.
What is your AC?
14.
That with disadvantage just hits.
What about the minus?
You remember that
With the
thing I
minus
whispered
one.
you?
So that is going to be 12 points of lightning, or 12 points of piercing,
Remember
and
the thing
9
I told
points of
you?
lightning.
Girls, remember the thing I
What
whispered
the
you?
fuck did you tell me, Kay?
Okay, it's not your turn.
The secret bit about
Okay,
luck that no
it's
one
not your
uses.
turn. Okay, it's not your turn.
Okay.
Let me bite one person, Sokka. So you take 12 points of piercing and 9 points of lightning damage. And I need to check with you real quick. Let's see. Make a dexterity saving throw DC 17.
Luck.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Very unlucky luck.
Well, you're a halfling. Get reroll once.
Okay, that's why I was holding the.
Alright, that's fair.
No,
That's
I'm
fair.
fucking not.
That's fair.
That's why I was
You-
holding the luck. Okay, I know what you were getting.
Oh
at.
no.
You begin pulling yourself away as it like leans forward and slams down its bite at you, gripping you and throwing you down, and then it bites down and it clamps on your midsection as it lifts you up. So basically, literally, like your stomach up is out of this creature as it lifts you up into the air. It's your turn.
If Tala can live through this, so can I. If Tala can live through this shit as many times as she has.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Well,
I mean,
your arm, your torso up is outside the creature.
Grab the
Okay.
spire.
I'm trying to work out.
I don't think she
How-
can reach across the like 6 to 8 foot wide muzzle. Well, not muzzle, face. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely longer than her
Yeah.
arms reach in the difference.
Can I? Oh God.
I'm just picturing her trying to get out the crossbow and just like, ah.
Well, I'm trying to work out if I can get to my sword.
It's
Probably
on your
not.
waist, it's kind of sheathed.
Yeah.
How high up is like?
It's at the
Midsection.
waist, so like.
I mean, what check am I making to get out of this? Strength.
because you're clamped down strength, you're not going to be able to wiggle out of it. You'd have to physically
I mean-
force your way out.
If I can get to the scimitar and attack, I will.
Oh no, the spit in the mouth is lube.
Oh.
Oh, Nemo.
Oh.
Not that kind of lube, you
gonna-
creeps.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, it is.
do.
That's what it's also, but
I'm gonna do as God intended and ignore Nemo.
God bless you.
Good chat there.
Can I get to the scimitar to attack it if I was going to?
It's clamped down. Basically, it's clamped down in a way where the scimitar is underneath in there, and you can feel this on your hip bones clamp, and you can tell it's even like bitten through the sheath on it. It's basically just, if it's under there, it is locked in place.
So no is the answer I was waiting
I'm afraid
for.
not.
No,
I'm
okay.
afraid not. It's a no.
That's fine. I just needed an answer. Then, because all my spells are ranged, so there'll be a disadvantage to hit. I may as well try. My strength is so bad. Strength is a dump stat!
Con is a dump stat!
No.
You do not break free from its grasp.
That's fine.
Is that all you...
Well.
You can't move. You're grappled.
Got bonus
Nope.
action. Got hex again.
To do what, okay?
Triple hex.
Adjust your hair, I don't know.
You're gonna die, you're
Can't get
dying.
my arms!
Well, your arms are free. Your arms are free. You just can't, like, get your scimitar out.
I can... Oh no, I can't even do that because it's more than one size larger than me. Nope, there's literally nothing I can do.
Yeah, you used your action already, unfortunately, to make the strength check, so...
Do
Yeah,
you know
no,
the
it was a
spell?
bonus action, but...
Do you know the
no.
spell Misty Step?
Riddick, it's
Fuck,
your
I
go.
wish I did.
Riddick, it's your go, sir.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Garm is going to do it. A dash.
Zhunk. Fast dog.
Strength is it ass. Who that's?
Oh, hey there.
And even though this is dumb in my ideas, because I just got
Aesthetic.
yeah. We will.
Oh, so your sword is still active from previously.
Okay, that's what I was gonna.
Ah.
Didn't want to know about that.
It lasts for 10 turns. I believe I've said. If I haven't given you a time, it'll be 10 turns. But regardless, it's still up.
Bonus action, Searing Smite.
Okay,
Running
so
up.
Searing Smite's in that.
Yep. So have an extra 1d6 fire damage.
I will say you don't get flanking.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
That's entirely fine. Okay, never mind. So yeah, normal attacks. Searing Smite.
How do you want to do this?
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
thank
Da, da,
God.
da, 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 da.
Since its last turn, not the turn it just did, but the turn before that, it's been on 1 health.
Ah! I figured. Whenever I
One
saw
health.
your face, you're like,
It's been
I
on
had-
that health since last turn.
I had a feeling. So, it'll be a
I
case
should
of...
have just Eldritch Blasted it. Fuck.
That's all I was like, you know, you
That
can
was
just,
what I
you know,
was
with your
planning for
hands do
next
something.
turn.
You can just do something with your hands.
So,
Punch
I will
it.
come running in on Garm with the fucking great sword out to here, just bring it across on the fucking hind end, and see
Okay.
about just chopping off a fucking leg.
So, Wittig, you rush in. You have the great sword there. You have all that momentum, and you have Garm stop suddenly. So all of that is on break, and all that momentum comes in. You grip it with both hands, and you shout it, and just sink. And that sword sinks in, and you hit the bone, and you push through the bone, and the whole backside of the beast falls as it just roars out in pain. Posey, you fall out of its mouth into the soft snow beneath. Poof. It just roars out as lightning is coursing all around it and all around you. It is in pain. It is in agony as it collapses down. Lightning strikes you and it before you raise that sword again, and you just stab it all in. And you end the beast in one strike. But, on the way out,
Oh yeah, I figured.
you take 6 points of lightning. To be fair to the rules. But the beast collapses still. You've only seen Pop Channel now. Bonk! That's what happens when Wittig fights Hurry.
Something about the like wind up and then the release on that gif is fucking hilarious.
It's animation at its finest.
It really is. It's a gem. We love to
It's
see
got
it.
it. It's got it all. It's got smear frames. It's got build up.
Smear
Talk
frames,
about
the
my
best
boy
thing
like
cartoon.
that. I'm hurt.
I know you've been hurt. You've been struck by lightning.
Are you really going to say that when there's literally a party member who has, like, quotes, pinned half of the body in a bear?
Well, it's been released. She's collapsed down to the ground.
I'm fine.
Posey.
I'm fine.
Posey, you can say it, but I'll let you know in character. It hurts like a bitch.
Are we still in initiative?
You are no longer in initiative.
I will rush over to
Mage hand.
Posey, grab both her arms where I saw, or I'm assuming it was her arms where I saw her, like, when she did a blood magic before.
Bloody, yes.
And put my hands on them and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, you little gay boy.
Hopefully
Just like,
before
no,
anyone
I'm
else
fine.
gets,
I'm fine.
hopefully before anyone else gets there and sees it.
Okay. Well, I mean, in fairness, she was just in a bear's mouth. She's gonna be bleeding all over.
Yeah, that's fine healing.
King does come over to check on her, but I don't think she's looking for anything like that. And so yes, she's just been in bear's mouth. Blood would be expected.
Yeah, covered in blood,
Yeah.
but I'm trying specifically to heal those.
I am
Yeah.
at full health again. Thanks, Kay.
Do one thing. I'll do it well.
Low
Uh,
is doing the.
I could have sworn I hit you harder.
Yeah, how do you at full health after that lightning damage and the piercing
Because-
damage?
I had 2 rounds of temporary HP
You
applied
have
to
to
me.
stack.
You only
Both times it went all the way down. No, it doesn't stack. It went all the way down. I got it again. It went down again. And then also I just have a lot of health.
There.
King will go up to you, and she'll see if you're right by saying, "How can a room full of married people be empty?"
Single body there.
I have an answer to this, but I don't think it's funny.
Just-
Go.
There's not a single body there.
There's not
Because
somebody
not
there.
a single person there.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Hate it.
Out of character, I was going to say, it's a funeral?
Is there a death do us part pun in here somewhere?
Just a question as well, Das. 6 seconds after I heal Posey, I'd look around the bear. Do I get hit by lightning? Because is the spire still going crazy?
Excellent question. A lot of us standing there.
Kika was going to go examine the rod because she's been trying to yank it out with her mage hand for
Okay,
the
okay.
last 3 turns. So now that it's still,
Also,
she's
I
going
was
to
gonna
try
say,
and do it again.
I'm gonna look up, are there still storm clouds around?
There are still clouds.
I'm just going to try and
But
run
the
now.
storm is receding. Also, can I just check who grabbed the first rod?
I think that was also.
I have this written down.
I never touched it.
Yeah.
Well,
That-
think it
I have it. I have
was-
specifically written down that it does not affect Runara.
Oh, maybe I
Uh,
did touch it.
That
I know
was-
Kika has touched it, and I know
Yeah.
Legacy touched it.
I was about to say that was Kika.
It was you.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
Kika and
checking
Legacy
because
were the
things
two
are
people who
important.
touched it. I have specifically written down that it doesn't affect Runara. Just making that clear. Or at least the last one didn't.
If I may make a suggestion, shall we get this rod and quickly see if we cannot investigate one of our enemy's crash ships before their reinforcements arrive? They seem to have taken a rather violent approach to making sure their information doesn't fall into enemy hands. If If you wish to waste more time here, we may. Well, not necessarily waste, but the option is that we take the rod and inspect immediately, or we do something else. I am not comfortable going to that ship if we wait any longer.
I think we take the rod and get as far away from here as possible.
Well,
Also an option.
what time is it right now? Like, that's kind of what time would you say it is?
You're getting towards the night now. It's starting to get dark.
We need to get back to the car, which is
It's,
going to be a
Get
long
out
4
of
hours
here.
walk.
it's one of those things where, with the unknown of where we are at night, it's going to be bad. The cave that it came from, we could always just stay there for the night. It's sheltered. We can protect ourselves until morning, and then go
You
as
want
fast
you want
as
to
we can.
try and get the donkeys down to that cave. It's like a sheer cliff face. It's going to be a climb. If I remember correctly,
Cart. I'm voting for the cart. Who's voting for the cart? Who's
I
voting
will
for the cart?
say there is like this like deep carved path down, like just like worn over time, but
This-
it has been very heavily damaged because it's got a big angry bear. But Posey, your finger was on.
I did that thing where I muted instead of unmuting. Can we see the world map?
Certainly.
It's also getting very late, so shall we say we go to the cart and discuss this
I
for
just need to
next
check.
time?
I just need to check if anyone does grab that rod.
Okay, so I said that Kika
Oh yeah,
was
one of us does.
mage hand.
First going to try with her mage hand, and if that doesn't work, she'll then try it herself, but she's going to see what the mage hand does first.
So roll a d20. Let's see if you can move it. Please and thank you.
She goes up and does it with her hand, apparently.
Okay.
Well, no, it'll be a case of Wittig will go up.
Posey has declared, or Kika has declared. Excuse me.
if it was on the same,
wait.
if it was on the same turn though, then that would have been Kika's action.
That's what my
Oh, but it's
Not on
just
turns,
grabbing
and
grabbing
we're not
some.
initiative
Yeah, I mean,
anymore.
I just mean in the sense
Also,
if they're
Wittig
both
is
trying
still
to
at
do
her,
something.
still at the bear's ass.
I just meant in a sense if they're both trying to do something at the same time, but no, it's fine.
But it's fine. Don't you guys worry. Nothing's going to happen at all. Hi.
Where did the cameras go?
The cameras went because I moved you over into DM Whispers.
Oh, Dash, you've ruined the entire stream layout! I
Sorry.
warned you not to do that!
Power dash. But also, I had to take you in here. Because I kind of like keeping these ones one-to-one.
Well, should I mute the stream?
No, the stream can have this all they want. It's just, I prefer it if the players, they can look at it later, but they have to go snooping. So, I'm just going to take down this music, because this music is unnecessary right now. Okay. What's going to be the best thing for this now? Just a moment. Okay. So, you grab it, and as you do, you think to yourself, oh, I didn't let go of my blink spell. But it wasn't your blink spell. The blink spell drops. And you're holding the spire. And it's large, but you have it in your hands. Mostly from like maybe 60% of it down is just covered in blue blood that's just dripping out. And you're looking around. You're no longer in the material plane. You're nowhere you've ever seen, never heard of any on any maps. There is just inconsistent, messy stonework, groundwork, stones that have been jutted, more like pieces of floating rock that have just been worn by collisions with other rocks over time. Try to move yourself, and it's a struggle with your mind. And you manage to take a step forward, and another. You're looking around, and you hear a voice call out. It's not to you. It's not in a language you know. But you hear a call out. And it's somewhat familiar. And you look, and there in the distance, you see the back of a very familiar blue half-fae genie. Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yes, please.
Sorry, 2 secs.
You're fine.
There we go.
Okay. You hear a softer voice call out. And you can look past, you can just barely see in the distance a smaller figure. Probably about 2.5 foot tall. Clothes that are baggy, don't really fit. Running up towards them. You can't see, but you've known them for so long. It's their back, it looks familiar. That hair, no one else has that wispy long hair. Leans down and is looking away from you. And you notice something. That child looks familiar. I'll move you back to the other channel as you back towards everyone else.
Okay.
And then
Alarm.
yeah, alright,
Oh,
we're
Okay,
back.
we're back.
I do apologize for ruining Blue's stream for a hot second there.
Alright.
It's fine. We
yeah.
figured that would happen.
Yeah. I immediately said to him as soon as I got in there, I was like, "Thanks, you broke everything."
I break all the
So,
things.
shall we leave this for next time? I'm about to fall asleep.
We'll leave it for next time. As
Thank
Kika
you.
pops back in place. And the spire is removed. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Farewell.